Today I want to talk about a way to open up the hips. This is something that I do prior to sitting on my horse, but this is really something I want to invite you to check out for yourself. If you have arthritis, if you have pain in the hip, if you know that you walk around leaning forward, or if you walk around with an arch in your back, the hip can play a part of that. And so this is something that will really help you become more aware of what's going on in the hip joint itself. So join me on the ground. We're going to get into a wide frog leg position. So your knees are very, very wide and your feet are pointing outward. Now you'll notice that I'm using this object here. This helps me figure out how far apart my feet are. I encourage you to do it in front of your couch or anything like that. The second thing about this is that just take a look at my posture here, and I'm gonna have to fix this. It's really natural to wanna arch the low back to take pressure off of the hip joint. That's the opposite of what we wanna do. We wanna pull the navel in, pull the back up, and then make sure that the neck is back. We don't want any hanging heads. So once you look at your position, pick your head back up. And essentially what we're gonna do is shift our body weight forward and backward. And I want you to do this first before we begin the breathing, because there's gonna be a breathing technique that's gonna oxygenate your whole system, allowing the tight tissues to soften and relax. And this is gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be really quick for you. But setting up is important. So notice that when you bring your hips forward, there might be a wall, like your body just stops. Your inclination is gonna be to arch your back to go farther forward, and do not do that. Keep that back up. The breathing technique is thus. We're gonna breathe like we just sprinted up a steep hill, like this. Okay? We're gonna do 10 forward and back. So we're gonna go back as we breathe and forward as we breathe. Now this last one here, inhale breath, hold the breath. And while you're holding your breath, you're gonna wiggle your hips side to side, moving the meat, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Keep holding about 10 seconds. And then breathe and stretch a little farther. And what you'll notice on me, and what you'll probably notice on you, is that I went way farther. By number 10, my range of motion has completely changed. And that's the point. Stay within the wall, but what you're gonna do is move that wall. And then when you stand back up, you're gonna be able to keep the pelvis down, and you're gonna be able to walk, taking normal steps, without leaning forward and without arching your back. I'm Dr. Nicole. Until next time.